He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Not at all. All right. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, we are on location in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Welcome to Bad Beast on the Road. You guys know me, Daryl Smith, host of Bad Beast Barbecue. I got my brother here, Gerard Big G, who resides here in Baton Rouge, man. And we got the other G back here, Mr. Lawrence here. We call him Dallas just because he's a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know, nobody's perfect, like I said before. So, but hey, what we're gonna be doing today, man, is we're gonna be trying out. I brought this all the way from Illinois. We're gonna be trying out some 13-year-old Crown Royal Noble Collection Blenders Mash, man. So, you ever heard of this?
I've heard of the Noble Collection, but not the 13-year-old. I have some, but it's not. I don't think it's that old.
What about you?
I haven't had a chance to, but sounds like it's gonna be great.
All right, now this is one that you don't mix with no Coke, because this bottle here. Now I bought this on a military installation and stuff's a little bit cheaper there. This bottle here was about $60, and my man back here is asking for Coca-Cola. We can't mix this with no Coca-Cola. You can't ruin nothing like this, okay? So this will be the first time we ever tried this, and man, the bag is nice and chunky, man. Look at that bag, it's different, man.
I know.
You see that? Nice little silk bag going on, man.
Noble bag.
It's a noble. All right, man. So let's see what this bad boy looks like here. Ooh, look at that pretty bad boy. Damn, man. Look at that.
Oh my damn.
Can you guys see that? Boy, look at that. But that look pretty, man. I hate to drop that bad boy. I be mad like a motherfucker. Drop that, man. I be down on the floor sipping that shit up, man.
You know we've been watching Stone Cold videos, man.
Yeah, man.
Put some boost to you.
Everybody get a little hit on the bottom of that bad boy, man. And Kristanaia. All right, man. So while I'm taking the top off of here, man, let's talk about that LSU game. That LSU Miami Hurricanes game, man.
Ass whipping.
That was ass whipping, wasn't it, man?
Yeah, took their lunch money.
So I didn't expect LSU to really fare as well as they did in that game, man. I'm a big Tiger fan, but
I think they got off the start quick,
and
then I don't think Miami recovered from that. So,
but I thought their defense played a lot better than I thought they would. They lost a lot of people to the draft and stuff. So,
yeah.
But yeah, what do you think about Burrow, that quarterback?
Oh, he got it going on.
Pretty good.
I like him. He's a dual threat.
Yeah.
So that's something we've never had before.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. 'Cause that's one thing LSU really never had. It hasn't had in a long time. Is a decent quarterback that can throw and can run. We've always had great, good receivers. You know what I'm saying? But all right, this motherfucker! Look at this son of a bitch. Oh, this motherfucker got
A cork. Well, this is a wine barrel thing.
Well, I assume this has been aged for 13 years in some wine barrel. I mean, not wine barrels, in the blender mash barrel. So, oh, this motherfucker smells good. Look at whisper that motherfucker. Don't drop that bottle, man.
Don't worry about
I'd have to disown you as a
I'll
brother.
tell you what, let me check that.
Oh, you want the top? You don't want to handle the You don't want to handle the bottles. God damn, that's motherfucking nice. All right.
That does smell good.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and get a little hit of this, man, and see. Oh, you see, we got our LSU cups, man, in honor of our Tigers and stuff. So
Purple and gold.
we can hit a little bit of this.
Yeah, you pour it.
You want me to pour it?
All right.
All right.
Same here. Thanks.
You good?
Yes,
Man,
sir.
that smells good.
All right. So let's see if we can tell the difference between this and some regular Crown.
I already do.
You already do? Just
I ain't
taste
tasted
it. All right. Man, I love that, man. Ooh, that shit's nice.
It's got a real smooth taste.
Yeah, it's got a real smooth taste. I mean, it's got more body to it too, man.
Yeah.
The flavor profile of it is
Right.
really, really good, man.
And it's got a big bite at the end of it too. So that's not bad. Though.
Yeah, but I guess I assume they were in oak barrels or whatever, man. But because I know the regular blenders mash, I think they were doing it in oak barrels. But this is definitely something that you don't want to mix with this.
Oh no.
Right.
Yeah, this is really nice. Ooh.
It's nice meat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I just found a new friend.
Yeah, I definitely can recommend this bad boy because I think we're gonna wind up drinking this up today.
Yeah.
So, but this is real nice. I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, I can give this bad boy, me personally, probably a 9.75. So, what about you, G?
Well, all my crown, I drink is a 10.
That's
I'm biased like that.
What about you, man?
Oh man, definitely a 10.
Yeah,
Definitely a 10.
this is really nice, man. I usually try to get the history of how this stuff is made and stuff, but it's a limited release, and it's from, like I said, the Crown Royal Noble Collection, and it has it says this is the third expression in the this is the third in the Noble Collection, and it's a rare stock of Canadian whiskey made with a mash of 60% corn, rye, and barley malt, and I guess I should have had my eyeglasses on. It says it was carefully aged in new charred American white oak barrels for 13 years. So, like I said, this bottle here was about $60, probably on the market, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 70, 75 probably. But yeah, I think this is a great one here, man. So, all right, guys. So what we gonna be also trying out is, we smoke a few cigars, and I only brought 2. I would have brought 3 if I knew Lawrence was gonna be here. We're gonna be smoking on some Kristoff Kristanaia. So you see these is big 60 ring gauge cigars. Some folks don't like cigars this big, but I tried this a couple of weeks ago, man, and the draw was real smooth. It's mild and stuff. I brought one for my brother to try out. What you gonna be smoking on back there?
I got a groovy blue here.
Okay, you got a groovy blue back there. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these bad boys. See? Yeah, man. So I gotta look. It's so big. I gotta get the remnants out the cutter.
Need a machete.
Oh, machete to cut. Yeah. Okay. All right. So anyway, the only reason I came down here this weekend from Illinois down to Baton Rouge for a couple of personal reasons, but this weekend is today actually is my birthday. All right, and damn. Okay, and the Lord has blessed me to let me see 54 years. So I'm 54 years old, and I guess my lighter's out. Anybody got another lighter?
Yeah, I do.
A torch lighter?
Yeah.
As usual, Cowboy has one.
Got it with
Is that a torch?
Oh.
It's a torch.
Okay, all right. Well, the Cowboy is good for something, man.
Yes, sir.
I like this one, man. It got a narrow flame on this one.
That's right.
Unlike mine, mine's got it's a trifold.
The mine is too.
This one here is easier to toast because you can control the flame a little bit better. All right, nice going, Dallas.
That's right.
Nice going, brother. All right, so we gonna.
This is non-football, so that's good.
Oh, he's good on this, not football. Man, I still might have to light this up some more. It's a big cigar.
Wow, it is huge.
I have to put some chocolate.
There you go. So Choco. Yeah, that's working out good. I like this, man. All right, man. So, like I was saying before, I came down here to Baton Rouge to celebrate my birthday with my brother and family and stuff. The wife is with her family on the other side of town. She asked me what I want to do for my birthday. I said I want to spend it with my brother. So that's why I'm here, hanging out with him today before we head back. We got a little rain out here today, a little thunder and lightning you can hear in the background, but other than that, man, it's a real relaxing, nice breeze blowing through here, which is good since we had to turn off all the fans to do the video, so y'all be able to hear us and stuff. Right. So, but I appreciate, man, you having me down here, hanging out for my birthday, man. So 54 years, man. You ain't got no crazy stories for the people, man.
Got a lot of crazy stories. But the one that always comes to mind was the one when you came home from the Marines. Me and my brother used to wrestle a lot when we grew up watching, Mid-South and, WWF back then. And so we were heavy into wrestling. We wanted to be tag team wrestlers when we were growing up. So we used to fight all the time, wrestle and put each other in holes and stuff like that. So when he went off to go to the military, he went to the Marines. He loved it. I thought it was crazy to him, but he came back, and I thought we'd pick up where we left off, so I jumped on him. So I jumped on him, tried to put him in a chokehold or something. He did something, got me in the chokehold, and he whispered in my ears. He said, I got 101 ways to break your fucking neck. I started crying right then and there. They didn't send home my brother. Who is this? After that, we didn't wrestle no more.
Oh, man. But shit, man, but growing up, man, we had all kind of shit happen to us growing up, man. I can remember the one time when you and I was fighting in the bathroom, and I swung at you, and you ducked and hit your mouth on the corner of the bathroom.
On the counter.
On the counter. Blood everywhere, right? So we in there all over the place looking for his teeth. His two front teeth was missing, right? So we looked all over the bathroom looking for his teeth, and they took him to the dentist in emergency, and come to find out that he had pushed his front two teeth up into his gums. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah.
I got my ass beat for that one, man. I got my ass beat for that one, man. But then again, I got my ass beat a lot for y'all. So whether I was in the right or in the wrong, so.
Hey, what are big brothers for?
Yeah.
Usually you was in the wrong though, so.
Well, I mean, I was in the wrong and shit. No, man. I guess I was in the wrong the time you hit me in the mouth with a baseball bat.
Oh.
I don't recall it.
Yeah, I guess damn near broke my jaw.
I don't recall it.
So, and remember the one time we was running around the neighborhood playing cowboys and Indian? We were little, and I was roping everybody, and I roped you around the neck.
You trying to hang me?
And threw it over the tree.
Yeah. So a lot of that stuff I blocked out. Like a lot of trauma in my life, so, and they asked me why I drink so much.
That's why?
Yeah,
Oh,
childhood
shit.
trauma. Childhood trauma.
Oh.
Like when y'all taught me how to ride a bike.
Oh. Yeah, you ever told your story about how we taught him how to ride a bike?
No.
Oh. So I was the oldest kid in the neighborhood. So we teach my brother how to ride a bicycle, and we take him up to the top of the hill. Now our street was on a slant, so we take him to the top of the hill. We figure he gets some momentum, he can pedal, and be able to learn it, yes, right? So we take him to the top of the hill. We put him on the top and on the bike, and he take off, and he's going down, and he get about halfway down the hill, and he start yelling about, how do I stop it?
No, they was talking about hit the brakes.
Well, yeah,
But they taught me everything but how to hit the brakes.
And so there was a pickup truck at the bottom of the hill, Mr. Harris's pickup truck. And he lost control right before he got to Mr. Harris' pickup truck.
Hit that broken concrete.
Hit that broken concrete and ran right into the back of
Right
Mr.
under, not into.
Well, you hit that you hit that shit hard. So he laid out in the middle of the street, in the back of the street, and right at that time, Mom and Dad come home from the store. They pull up around the corner. I was like, oh my goodness, man. So, of course, they took him inside and doctored him up, and I got my ass beat for that one too.
Yeah. As you should.
As I should.
Trying to kill me.
Oh man.
They favorite.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
But just as a side note from your discussion a little earlier,
Uh-huh.
I always told you, you were either going to be a cowboy or Indian. You were a cowboy first.
Yeah, and being a cowboy got me in trouble. That's why I went to being a saint. That's why I had to turn into a saint. Shit, so.
One good thing I love about being saints, if you miss Sunday service, you're close.
Man. This is the one thing I do. This is all this cigar, yeah. I told you, man, I smoked this cigar probably for about an hour and a half. Just sit there, puff on it, and watch, listen to my jazz, and drink my Crown Royal, and and just enjoy myself. What I like about this right now, even though I was wishing for some nice sunny weather, is that the rain here in Louisiana, and we out under the carport, you get that breeze, you get that smell. I miss that from up in Illinois, because when it rains in Illinois, it's damn near, it's a storm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, I come out here all the time and see when it rains. I love being out here when it rains.
It's more soothing and comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So,
And once I get that shit, that loud shit taken care of, run that gutter around there. Yeah. That's even better.
so people, I got that interview on the hot seat Thursday night. They're gonna be asking me all kind of questions and stuff. And I know one of the questions is like, who taught you how to cook and all that kind of stuff. So I won't go into too much about that, because I'll talk about that Thursday night. But as far as barbecuing goes, you know, our old man, he thought he was
That was the pit master.
the pit master.
The original.
I remember the old man taught me how to cook on that gray or silver barrel he had. It was cut in half. When if you guys know the old cookers, man, it's just the barrel cut in half. The drum barrel, yeah, and with the grate in it, and with the charcoal and stuff.
Yeah.
But man, back then, old man used to boil his ribs.
Right.
And I guess that's the halfway cook them or whatever. Before he grilled them, he would boil them in beer or whatever. And because back then we thought that was the way to do things. That was it. But as you learn more and start doing your own things, you learn how to smoke them and all that type of stuff. But I know when Dad was alive, I used to be home and be cooking, barbecuing under his carport. He'd be sitting out there and trying to give directions. Orders. I had to tell him one time, say, man, look, just sit there and relax. Let me do this, man. So, but man, up until the time he died, he was giving us orders on how to cook and everything else, man. So
Here we never did know how to barbecue. I think we do all right.
Nobody ever did it like he did. So, but shit, man.
Oh yeah. Miss that cat, bro.
Yeah, I gotta say that I miss my mom and dad. Mom's been dead now, going now for what?
06.
Over. Well, it's been longer than that, hasn't it? I was in Germany when Mom passed
It
away.
was 06, but that's when we moved into that house. In 06.
It was in 06. I say it's been like 12 years though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 12 years. Mom, Dad only passed away about 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago.
Right.
So, but man, some of the stories the old man used to tell, man, was just off the chain, man. Off the chain, man. When my old man used to talk about, he's country. If you guys where New Road, Louisiana is, it's all country. Wasn't no lights on the road back in those days. He had to walk from where they were living all the way to town and back.
Yeah.
He used to tell this story about him coming home from some dance or something, walking that road, and walking underneath the trees where they used to hang slaves and stuff, and talking about some white ghost dog.
A white ghost German Shepherd.
White ghost German Shepherd chased him all the way home, and he said by the time he got up on the porch to his house and turned around, that the dog was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he used to tell some of the scariest shit.
Yeah.
So, man.
And then it was the same dog that met him on the old bridge.
Was it?
Yeah, him and Mama and you actually. Yeah, it was y'all coming from the road, going across the old bridge, after that dog jumped out in front of the car.
Oh.
And they thought he had hit it.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
He thought he had hit it, and he slammed on the brake, thought he hit it, and they protected you from going into the dad and all that stuff. You know, back then we didn't have to worry about no.
Well, I remember when we had that wreck, and I don't know if that was. I mean, I know we had a wreck, and Mom was like kind of caught under the dashboard or whatever.
I think that might have been it.
That might have been it.
Because he said when he got home, there was no blood up there. He said he knew he had hit that dog.
Damn.
He got home, there was no blood, no fur, no nothing.
Well, you know, we from Louisiana, so we got everything from voodoo to spirits down here, so no telling.
Yeah.
No telling what was trying to tell him something.
Yeah.
Slow down. Now, Lawrence, I met you through my brother, and y'all came up.
I'm sorry, sir. No.
You sorry?
I ain't mean to bring that Dallas in your life. I ain't mean to bring that Dallas in your life.
But I mean, I don't know a whole lot about your history, man. I mean, where you originally from? Tell us a little something.
Well, I'm originally from here. I was born in Clinton, but I've been here all my life. Got a beautiful wife, kids.
You sing, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. So what do you sing? I mean, we were talking the other night. You were talking everything from gospel to how seductive he could go. I heard he was a Luther Vandross fanatic. I mean, it's rainy. I hope the rain's not affecting the sound, but I'll try to filter that out in post-production. So, but you want to hear a few notes from people?
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Hit a few notes then, man.
Okay. Of course, little Luther Vandross.
Sure.
Let me hold you tight, if only for one night. Let me keep you near to ease away your fear. It would be alright, if only for one night.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you.
See that we got friends that do all kind of stuff.
I'll be ready to throw my drawers on stage. A little fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So I know you trying to work out all kind of record deals and labels and stuff like that. So, man, hopefully all that'll work out for you, man. You killing it and shit, man.
I do my best.
If I ever redo the Bad Beast Barbecue theme, I'm gonna have to come to this man here and have him hook me up. So
I tell you what, when we go on that next cruise, that karaoke ain't gonna be off the chain, you understand?
hey, I'm a plug the Creators Cruise in here for AB and Jay Wade. They got a YouTube Creators Cruise that's gonna be going down between June 1st and June 8th. Sailing out of Long Beach, and I can't remember all the places it's going to, but it should be off the chain. When I get back, I'm gonna be getting with the travel agent and trying to, get my stuff squared away because the wife wants to go.
Good.
That breeze does feel good, don't it? Shit.
Got a Mr. fan out here.
So hey, if you guys, some of you YouTube creators, or even not a YouTube creator, want to try and talk to my brother into going. It's gonna be a fun time, 7 days at sea. AB, J Wade, Daddy Cook said he's going. So it should be a good time, man. So
Oh yeah.
and I gotta tell you, man, I'm loving this Kristoff Kristanaia.
It's smooth. Man.
I told you it was smooth, man. It was real smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta try to get you one of these, man.
Yes, sir.
So
We're gonna go down and see if they got them down there.
I didn't see him at Churchill. I went to Churchill this morning. I was gonna pick up another one. I figured that Lawrence might be by while I was there. I was gonna pick up another one, but they didn't have them. So you might want to try Don Juan, one of those down there. So, but just grab the label, take the label with you, man, and that's it. Now this stick here, this stick ran about $11 at Tinderbox. Y'all might have Tinderbox. Y'all can't have Tinderbox here right now.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Might be close by in New Orleans or something. I don't know.
We'll see. If not, if you can't find them, let me know. I'll grab some and I'll package them and send you some from up there. So yeah. So all right, guys. So it's Labor Day weekend, man. Everybody barbecues. So my brother got on the grill yesterday and hooked some stuff up. And it had been a long time since I had actual grilled ribs. I had done some on the rotisserie. I'll put the iCard up here at the top so you can check out the ones that I did on the rotisserie. However, he did a combination of grilling and wrapping and stuff. Tell them what you did on that one.
Well, our brother in Lafayette, James Down, couldn't be down, I guess, because of the weather. He when I initially started going back to barbecue on, he would wrap his ribs. He would put a binder on them to break down the skin from the backside, and he would put a concoction together that after he wrapped them in foil, it would break down the ribs, and that's what I used for a while. The only thing is that after a while, it breaks it down so much that it starts falling apart. So once I start watching the Bad Beast videos and started watching how you get them without the foil and the low and slow, I try to do it like that. I let my charcoal burn almost halfway through. Once they got all white, then I put my ribs on and let them cook real slow. I'd add charcoal to it every now and then to kind of keep the fire just above warm and let them cook for mine took about 4 hours. After about 3.5 hours, I take them off. I would do the brown sugar and butter and wrap them in foil and put them back on. And I love them.
Man, they came out. Man, they came out great yesterday. You tried those ribs yesterday?
I didn't get a chance to, but I will grab
He got some left over in there today, man. I tell you, man, the ribs had that nice char bark on it, which was nice. And then you wrap them in that parchment paper instead of wrapping them in butcher paper or foil, so they maintain their bark. Man, talk about came out great, man. Like I said, I'll put some video and stuff out on what we did, or what he did on that, man. But that was a fantastic ribs, man. It came out real good. No sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce,
I don't
man.
sauce my ribs.
Yeah. And I'm not the same way. If I do anything, I just glaze my ribs. I don't like thick barbecue sauce on ribs. So
yeah. I like to get the natural smoke and the natural taste and the flavor of the rub. And you know, once you sauce it, I don't even glaze them too much. I glaze every now and then, but the glaze just takes away from the flavor, the original flavor of the ribs. You know, so I just now I'll do some wings. I'll barbecue or coat some wings, you know, just to have that barbecue flavor. But I don't do all of them.
yeah. Now you ought to try that apricot jam glaze I made.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do one with the pineapple and the apple jelly. I'm gonna do a wine glaze.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that on maybe some. I'm trying to do it on a pork chop. So
Yeah, that's what I used was a pineapple apricot jam, and I'll put the iCard up here so you guys can check out the video. You know,
oh man,
shameless plug.
Them candy ribs, boy, look good.
Candy ribs.
That's gonna be my next.
Yeah, that was Kirby and them coming up with that candy rib challenge, man. I had to jump in on. So, but I don't know. I think my next video, I'm probably gonna try to do some of this like that one we saw this morning, the boat.
Yeah.
The chicken
Alfredo
Alfredo bacon boat.
Yeah.
I'm put that one on the smoker. Yeah, so get a little smoke flavor to it. But it only cooks for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, but anyway.
What I did like when I came to visit you guys, the candy bacon you had.
The
pig candy.
That pig candy.
Yeah.
I'll put the iCard up here for the pig candy too.
Where you like that, man? I don't know how much I puff on it.
You ain't puffing enough, man.
I'm over here. I told you I'm homophobic, man.
Nah, man, you can't let that ruin a good cigar, man. So, yeah. I saw your humidor, man. Yeah, you got like 60 cigars in your humidor, man.
Yeah, you know, I got it now, went a little crazy, you know, but hey, I'd rather have them than need, and not need them than need them.
And you know, that's the thing too, man, because I go down to Tinderbox and I might buy 5, 6 cigars, take them home, put them in my little humidor, and then I'll smoke on the weekends or whatever, and a couple weeks pass, and then I'm sitting out there on the deck, and I go to the humidor, I'm like, oh damn, I ain't got none. So now I got to get up and go, and I done lost an hour going, you know, so I'm going to have to do like you and stock my humidor, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to knock my ash off, because that's the mark of a good cigar, so, you know. But anyway, so I would talk about the Saints, but I don't want to. I don't want to start talking about Dallas Cowboys.
We talk about the Saints, and we probably have to talk about the Cowboys.
Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? So
that's against my religion.
Besides, it's my birthday, and I don't want to hear nothing about the Dallas Cowboys on my birthday today. So.
Well, look, I give you that right. You can go ahead and talk about the Saints all you want to. That's a birthday present to you.
Yeah.
I won't say a word.
But this football season, both pro and college, should be exciting, man. I can't wait, bro. I'm a tailgating son of a gun, bro. I love tailgating. Shouts out to the Tub, the unsupervised bus, LSU. Go to Touchdown Village. We do most of our tailgating down there. Them guys are awesome, man. I can't wait to hook up with them again.
I'm gonna have to come down here for LSU home game,
You
man.
ain't gonna want to leave, bro. I'm telling you.
I was hoping that because LSU was the home team for this game, and when I saw the schedule, I was hoping that they would be playing down at Tiger Stadium.
Right.
Because I was definitely going to try to get tickets, or at a minimum, I knew your crew was going to be down there.
The tickets,
Yeah.
You'd have been right there at that bus.
With the tailgate crew, yeah. That's what I really wanted to do, man. Shoot. But I'm going to have to try to make my way back home for a Saints game sometime this year, especially if they, especially if they look like they're going to be make the playoffs and be a contender. So I do want to try to make that, or try to come home for Christmas and make that Pittsburgh Steelers versus Saints game. Because my brother-in-law, even though he's from here too, he is a hardcore Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So.
I have a brother-in-law that's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan too.
So
I'm so ashamed.
He's so ashamed. Well, not to mention, my father-in-law, his two sons are Dallas Cowboy fans.
There you go.
So, like I said, nobody's perfect.
One in every family, huh?
Yeah, you know, everybody has a black sheep in the family, you know, and
Dysfunctional at its best, you know.
so.
I'll tell you the truth.
But anyway, man, we're going to sit back here. We're going to finish sipping on this 13-year-old Blender's Mash. This is my last day in town. I got to head back tomorrow morning. I hate to do that, man, but I got to get back to the working world. And we're going to finish smoking our Kristoff Kristanaia and just sit back and keep having a good time, man. So, hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here, man. This is kind of one of those segments I had always wanted to do called, like, because I got Bad Beast Barbecue where we cook. I got On the Road with Bad Beast where we go and do reviews around different restaurants.
Right.
And another playlist I got out there is At the Bar with Bad Beast where we're tasting different alcohols and stuff like that. And this one here, this is kind of what I wanted to set up and have people come over and talk about different stuff called Around the Smoker.
Yeah.
You know, and so hopefully I can get some of the guys back home to come over. I got some fellas that smoke cigars, that drink, especially when the fall hits and it's nice and cool. We put the fire pit out there. Yeah. We can sit around the table, drink, and talk about some sports or talk about some things and, you know, just have a good time. So. And
don't forget the other one we're trying to do. We can get the Skype and stuff working. The fifth quarter.
That is one we're going to be doing trying to get together called the fifth quarter. I'm going to have my brother after every Saints game or after every NFL Sunday or whatever we're going to do it. You know, each of us get our little notes together or whatever. And then I'm having Skype in and then we're going to do a kind of discuss the New Orleans Saints and other football stuff that happened during the football that day, and probably also be drinking and going on. Him here in Louisiana, me up there in Illinois, but we'll be Skyping in, and I'll have us on OBS and broadcast that and record that. So that's going to be called the fifth quarter, and hopefully we can get the first one up next week sometime. So, but like I said, I'll get in touch with you, try to get that Skype stuff together, and we'll practice it, and then we'll be able to hook it. All you got to do is Skype in.
Right.
And then I just got to take your Skype window and slide it into my OBS software. And you'll be on one side, I'll be on the other, and we can talk back and forth. And then, of course, if we do it live, then people will be in the chat.
Yeah.
And then, no, I don't think you'll be able to see the chat since you're Skyping in, but I'll be able to see the chat, or I'll have the wife off to the side reading the questions from the chat room.
I can also maybe hook up a pad or something just so I can monitor that and see what's coming up on screen too.
Yeah, I've known people to do that. They put another laptop or iPad or something on the side and look at the actual stream.
Right.
And then they can look at the chat room and stuff and they can answer questions, stuff like that. So, but hey, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I just want to do a short Labor Day video for my birthday and things. Man, I appreciate all the support you guys give to Bad Beast Barbecue. And if you got any ideas on anything that you want to see, some of the stuff that's coming up in the near future, I bought a UDS drum kit from I think it's UDSpartskit.com, and I got it in, and so we're gonna be building another UDS. We have already built the first one. We're gonna build the second one. I'm also gonna be building a miniature WSM with a Smoky Joe and one of those steamer pots. We're gonna be doing that this off season too, and you know, we're gonna just be doing some different things and going on. And a shameless plug, our t-shirt website should be coming online sometime in the next couple of weeks. I'm kind of behind on that, but you'll be able to buy Bad Beast Barbecue shirts along with hundreds of other designs that we have out there, everything from supporting our veterans and things of that nature to just straight barbecue and cooking type slogans and sayings. So hey, stay tuned for that. So, but like I said, once again, we appreciate all you guys support and everything. And like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there.
Awesome, 13-year-old crown.
Hey, thanks, Lawrence, for being here, man.
No problem.
And hey, always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker.
Peace.